It's your boy Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, more news about Arsenal for you guys. Yes, we've got some transfer news, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we all know what happened, and we all know that the transfer market is definitely roaring to be opening this January. We know that Manchester City are definitely going to dip in for a centre back. Will Arsenal make any something like that? We are bound to see that. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got news ranging from Arsenal versus Sheffield United, some transfer news, and definitely the best clean sheet defender for Arsenal, and even the class of 99. So stay tuned for this channel and make sure to subscribe and be a part of this community. Well, we all know the international break is over, and finally we are going to get some Premier League action. So I guess we've been waiting for this time, because this time of the year, this time of the what we get to see after 1 or 2 months is really hard time. The international break is the most sickening time. The first news that's coming your way: last time out, when Arsenal faced Sheffield, well, the team was this in the image. You can see Bentner scoring, Carlos Vela scoring 2 goals, Wilshere and Vela again scoring, and Sheffield United, that was that. Well, not only that, we know what we did last time around, so let's see. We are definitely expecting something really different as well. We are wanting to keeping a clean sheet and winning, because it's an away game and it should not be taken lightly. Well, the Mr. Arsenal clean sheet, the clean sheet percentage in the Premier League, number 1 in the top is Tony Adams with 45.1%. You can see that's the reason why we have not got some of the better centre back talent in the recent years. But let's see what's gonna happen. Moving on, class of 99, ladies and gentlemen, and the midfield is ignited by Matteo Guendouzi. Really proud being an Arsenal fan and having him on the squad. Moving on. Well, Unai Emery has opened the door for Mesut Ozil to return to Arsenal team. Really? So they've patched up, is it? Well, here's what Unai Emery said about Mesut Ozil's condition. He said, this year started difficult for him. The problem he had along with Sead Kolasinac stopped him. After that, he was sick and he lost a lot of training to keep his fitness. But in the last few weeks, he's improved with us. I don't close the possibility for him to play. I want him to be okay and ready with being available for training and giving us a good feeling every day. Then he can play. My idea is to use every player, and he is one. The player can help us. He has very big skills and one quality we will need in the next matches. Really, I am happy now. He is improving and training every single day. Well, and also there are reports where Unai Emery has challenged Mesut Ozil while speaking about this. So I think let's see if that is definitely going to be the part of it or not. So I think in the last 2 to 3 weeks, Mesut Ozil has improved. So let's see what's going to happen. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been sent death threats and disgusting racist abuse after sharing a picture celebrating Gabon's 3-2 win over Morocco in Tangiers. Let's see what happened. The Arsenal forward posted a picture of himself and his teammates on Instagram after the game, only to be met with series of disgraceful responses. Opposition fans gave the 30-year-old a barrage of abuse, with one Yob even threatening to kill him if he ever came to Morocco. He said, "Fuck you, if you are here in Morocco, I swear I will kill you." Well, another subjected to Aubameyang to horrible monkey taunts, writing banan before 4 monkey emojis. And that wasn't the end of it. With countless more keyboard warriors swearing at the Gabonese star, the shameful abuse spoiled what was otherwise a night definitely worth celebrating for the ex-Borussia Dortmund striker. He had played most of the match as Gabon produced an excellent performance to beat host Morocco in the friendly. It was a friendly, guys, and you guys are abusing him like that. Imagine him dumping you for a World Cup qualifiers. Moving on. Mesut Ozil has hit back at Unai Emery and Raul Sanllehi's claims that he is not pushing himself hard enough in training. He said, "If that's true, how do you explain our results in the big games when I wasn't involved? There's no real difference. I know people expect me to offer more, dictate play and make the difference. I do too, but it's not that straightforward. I'm not the only player in the team, and don't forget, some of our opponents are simply better than us." That's true. I agree with what Mesut has to give, but I think he's not the Mesut of Real Madrid. So let's move on. Nigel Winterburn has revealed that how his move to Chelsea fell apart before he joined Arsenal in 1987. He says, "I don't really talk about it a lot, but 2 weeks before that, before signing for Arsenal, I had to go to Chelsea for talks. They wanted me to sign, but that fell apart, and we are glad that did." Moving on. Ex-Spurs coach Clive Allen has revealed he was stopped from punching Arsene Wenger during a North London derby in 2011. He said, In his autobiography up front, I stuck out my hand to shake, but he just walked past me because he'd lost. That's the way he is. I chased after him down the tunnel. Come on, Arsene, I shouted. Are you a man or a mouse? Shake my hand. He wouldn't. At that point, I lost it. I screamed at him. I was ready, just because we won for once. Just as I went to swing for him, reserve goalkeeper Carlo Cudicini saved the day. He threw his arm over my shoulder, and that punching did not happen. Well, thanks for Cudicini, that did not happen. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Moving on. Eddie Nketiah is unhappy with his lack of game time at Leeds. The Arsenal loanee 20 is still yet to start a championship game since being moved to Yorkshire outfit. He said, "It's been disappointing for me not to start in the league. I went there to play games and get games. It's still early times. I think every time I've come on, I have done well and shown what I think I should be, why I should be playing. I think Austria was a good statement and a good way for me to put across a performance, and hopefully I'll be starting in the next run of games. I feel like I probably haven't been given the chances I would have liked. I would have liked to play a lot more minutes." Well, we also want you to play more minutes, Eddie. Let's see if that's going to happen or not. Moving on. Bad Leno is the owner of the worst clean sheet record of any Arsenal goalkeeper in the Premier League history. Well, the Gunners number 1 has managed to keep a clean sheet just once every 5 games, with no other goalkeeper in the club's recent history boasting a record worse than 3. Well, Arsenal have shipped 11 goals already, the second worst record in the Premier League, in the top 8 of the Premier League for now. Leno has started all 8 matches managing just 2 clean sheets in 1-0 wins over Newcastle and Bournemouth. Well, the German's clean sheet tally is sky high over 4.9 matches. Peter Cech holds the second worst record at a clean sheet every 2.8 games, level with Wojciech Szczesny. And Manuel Almunia has 2.5, Lukas Fabianski has 2.6, Jens Lehmann has 2.7, all sit in the middle of the pack. It's Alex Mallinger with 2.1 who leads the way, ahead of Ospina with 2.3 and David Seaman 2.4. Mohamed Elneny's agent has revealed that Leicester and West Ham both tried to sign him in the summer. Well, Ala Nazmi has revealed that Elneny, who's now on loan at Besiktas, well, he said about him that Milan and Roma tried to sign the player during the last winter transfer window, but the negotiations didn't work then, and he received more than one offer as well. Elneny received a lot of offers last summer, led by Leicester, West Ham and Valencia, but Besiktas managed to settle the deal with Arsenal. Well, also, like, commenting on reports whether Milan did revive their interest in Elneny, he said, "I can't talk about the renewal of the Milan negotiations to sign Elneny during the next transfer window. Unai didn't ask for Elneny's departure from Arsenal because of his performance, but Elneny demanded to take a chance to develop his performance and return again. It is possible for him to play with Arsenal again, and it still remains strong." I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Moving on. Michael Owen reckons Arsenal will struggle against Sheffield. He says Sheffield have failed to score in the last 3 games in all competitions, but they were arguably unlucky not to pick up a point against Liverpool in their last home game. Arsenal have only conceded once in the last 4 games in all competitions, but I would not be surprised the Gunners had to settle for a point at Bramall Lane. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the news, views and everything that you guys can see, and definitely I believe you guys will definitely get everything because I come up with these kind of stuffs daily. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.